Nobody knew that it was going to turn into what it did, and it escalated very quickly. We weren't even supposed to be there this time. LoDa, once again, too drunk for his own good, gets a tattoo of a Dale Earnhardt number 3 with angel wings on his lower back midsection. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore.
I'm filming now. You can start whenever.
We are out at Art Walk, and we're at the Haberdasher with Roy. And he's going to show us the art that's in their bathroom. So it's actually pretty cool. Mobile stuff, or?
Yeah, okay. All of it's from Mobile. I guess we'll just go left to right. This was my favorite. This was a picture by Louis Wick Hines around the turn of the century, the 19th century. Children from ages 10 to 15 made up about 18% of the workforce in America. An anti-child labor group hired this photographer to go around the country and take pictures of children working in industry or whatever. And this is kind of an exception. Most of them were taken of kids in sweatshops and factories covered in grime and soot. This was taken on San Manuel Street, looking north towards Bienville Square, which is in the background here. That's probably the most famous picture of all of these. This is of Royal Street, looking north from about just south of Conti. Most of these buildings are gone now, but you can still see the Van Antwerp building.
Who curates most of this stuff?
These pictures, most of them came from the University of South Alabama archives.
And then who of you guys decided that you wanted to do this?
The owner's girlfriend Elise was, we wanted to do something specific to Mobile, and everybody has those framed pictures of Mobile, so we decided to do something a little bit different.
With April Hopkins, and she's over here doing clay speed portraits of people, and so hopefully she's going to give me a really gorgeous portrait made of clay. So how much are you charging for these?
For a small one, 35 bucks.
And tell us a little bit more about Portal.
Portal is a collaborative studio. There's ceramics, sculpture, and painting. We want to bring people in to do music shows, have classes, and just have an interactive environment. And we just get people together making stuff and have fun.
So you start off kind of looking like an alien, but so let's find out what my portrait looks like.
Hi, we're at Wellborn Ideas, and we are with Ashley. So can you tell us a little bit about every month you guys do a different, well, Wellborn does a different feature and different shows. So what's the show this month?
This year is actually an annual show that I do every year. Once a year I do a show called Hustle. We're here. Basically, where I get a whole bunch of people who are all artists that I've met over the past like 7 years that I've lived here, and opened it up to this question that I asked. It's all basically can you create a piece or pieces of art that represent the wholeness of humanity from an androgynistic mindset? Which is a pretty serious question, but it leaves it wide open. So that's what happened. That's what I get. I get like 20 to 25 artists that all give me random crazy.
Yeah, so is it artists from everywhere or just Mobilian?
From Mobile, okay, specifically. This is kind of like being in school and being in the real world at the same time. You get a critique, you get a project. Yeah. So here's your project, you have 2 months. I give them 2 months, and then they have 2 months to create something amazing.
This is a well-designed, beautiful, well-detailed piece of dragon flower right here. The way it's all curled and designed, it looks perfect. It is a well-mapped out, the way they do everything. I think with the way the wings are, it should be a perfect piece of art for somebody to put in their home, and it'll look really good in somebody's house.
Look at me. Don't look at the camera. Don't look at him. Don't listen to what he's saying.
I'm here with Laura Scott at Optera for the Water and Wood exhibit. Her husband Andy Scott curated it? Yeah, curated. He put everything together and got all the artists in. So we have locally made surfboards by a wooden board surf maker called, his name is Cliff Dodd, and then we also have epoxy boards made by Eric Vendors. The hand planes are all made by Andy Scott, and we're also featuring art by Dwayne and Jamie Knight and Jolynn Pickard. Picard. Mustard Seat Designs, what is that about? It's called Mustard Seat Surf and Designs, and it's a company that Andy started for Gulf Coast hand planing, which is something that hasn't quite caught on the Gulf Coast yet, but it's already really popular in the West Coast. It's basically a totally new way to catch waves. It puts you inside the wave. It's more for body surfing than actual stand-up surfing, but it's really cool and it's new, and you can like them on Facebook, Mustard Seed Surf and Design.
I'm filming right now!
Books are made out of shit!
I'm outside of...
I'm filming!
Scott is filming!
Louder!
Scott is filming, and we're outside of Cathedral Square, and I'm here with
Ryan Jedden.
Ryan Jedden, and he has some stuff here. What's this about?
It's notebooks I make out of stuff like record sleeves. Louder! And VHS tapes. Louder! And food trash. And Angry Birds. And Winnie the Pooh.
Greatness!
Louder!
Greatness!
We are here at the Crescent with Max. And how long have you been running this theater?
Next month will be 4 years.
Okay, cool. And you tend to focus on independent filmmakers or local or just a mix of both? So basically, what we want to find out was you have to make the switch to digital, right? And so can you just tell us a little bit about the Kickstarter that you guys are going to be doing?
Yeah, thanks for asking. The Kickstarter should launch early next week, maybe by Wednesday at the latest. We're asking for $75,000. That's a lot of money, but we did some math, we did some arithmetic. We have 4,000 friends on our email list, and if each one of them sends in $18.75, we will reach our goal.
See?
So that's pretty reasonable.
Yeah.
Yeah. And by the way, with Kickstarter, you have to reach the goal. Anything less, deal's off.
Yeah.
So if you reach the goal, then your pledge becomes a reality, and you get gifts. There's wonderful, wonderful gifts for each level of donation.
Haberdashers, bathroom, awesome. Didn't realize you could be around so much cool shit while taking a shit. We got someone's face molded to be a miniature sex doll later. I think it was Lindsay again. Emily Hayes and Skoda disappeared for a couple hours. I went over to the Saddle Up Saloon. They had an amazing exhibit on a mechanical bull. Later, I fell asleep in the music box. Woke up here. And that was 3 weeks ago.